Hey guys, peace and blessings. So I have a quick message for someone, and I hope and I pray this message brings you peace and clarity and finds whoever it's for. I kept hearing God's redirection is God's repositioning. God's redirection is God's repositioning. So which tells me that you know how as humans we have our own plans, we've mapped out our scheduled plans, how we want our life to be, how we expect our life to be, which is okay, to be honest. I mean, it's okay to have plans, but let me say this right. God is the master planner, and God is the only one that can, fix you in a perfect place. And when you try to do things in your own accord, when you try to take things, into your hands, you're telling God that you're bigger than God, you're bigger than your creator. You're telling God that, okay, I'm fine. God, I don't need your help. I'm good. But let me say this also to you. If you've already planned or mapped out your life how you expect it to be, maybe, I'm 25, I'm supposed to be here. At 30, I'm meant to be here. 35, I'm meant to be here. And it doesn't happen the way you want it to go. Maybe you've planned it all, you've written it down, your vision board and all of that, and it just didn't pan out that way. This is God's way of redirecting you from, it's like a reroute, okay, moving you from the set place that you're meant to drive to. I just got a message now, like another clear vision right now, right? So let me share with you guys. So let's say you in your intention, you left the house in the morning, okay, you got into your car to drive to a certain place. Maybe this is a place where you love eating, for instance. And when you got to this, so on your way to this place, you got a call. You have to come back. Something is this or this is that. And then thank you, Holy Spirit. And then you had to turn. So let's say you were going to the left side and your home is on the right side, and then you had to make a turn, an urgent turn to the right side. Okay. So this is, and let me say this, when you got to the position, when you got to the place where you're being called, when you arrived at that destination, then you hear them telling you, oh, they didn't know that you were going to this other place. They didn't know you were heading towards the direction, okay? They only called you to tell you that you have to come back home. And then when you got home, they told you, oh, so place, something happened, something bad happened. And that was the exact place you wanted to go to. They did not know you were heading to that direction. So, but when you got to that place, they told you something happened there. That was God's way of redirecting you, removing you from a situation that you unknowingly was about to put yourself in because you thought that, okay, that's the right place for me to be at that particular time. But God had to make a call for you to, you know, to redirect you because He wanted to place you in the right position. So that's what I'm trying to say. When God redirects you, when God removes you from a place, a situation, a work, a relationship, a friendship, a problem, that's God's way of repositioning you. Okay? So because something did not go as planned, because you wanted something for yourself. And other times our ego wants to be in control, wants to tell us what to do. Oh, you're meant to be here at this particular time. Oh, you're meant to be doing this at this particular time. And that's why it's so important to speak to God before you make any move. And other times when you've made your own plans, it's okay to make your plans. Like I said, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with making your own plans, but make sure that God is involved in it. Make sure it's not just you relying on yourself, but make sure you're letting God in. God will certainly remove you from a place that is not befitting to you, even though you feel and you think it's befitting. God will remove you from a place that is not befitting to you and put you in a place that you're meant to be. So when God does that to you, trust God and know that God's intention is for your highest good. Okay, so remember, God's redirection is God's repositioning. I hope this message gets to whoever it's meant for. Till next time, divine blessings.